Have you ever looked at someone who seems to succeed everywhere they go and wondered, what do they have that I don't? Is it talent? Is it intelligence? Is it luck? Or were they simply born different? Because let's be honest, most of us know people who are incredibly talented but never reach their potential. We know intelligent people who remain stuck in the same place for years. And we know average people who somehow keep moving higher and higher in life. So what is the difference? According to Brendon Burchard, author of the best-selling book High Performance Habits, the difference is not talent, personality, education, or even hard work alone. The difference is habits. After studying thousands of high achievers, entrepreneurs, executives, athletes, and leaders, he discovered 6 specific habits that consistently appear among people who perform at extraordinary levels. And the exciting part is this: these habits are learnable. Today, we're going to explore all 6 of them and see how they can transform your life. Let's begin. The first habit is seek clarity. Most people spend years chasing goals they never clearly defined. They want success. But what does success actually mean? They want money. But how much money? They want happiness. But what does happiness look like for them? High performers regularly ask themselves important questions. Who do I want to become? What kind of life do I want to create? What matters most to me? What impact do I want to leave behind? Notice something interesting. They don't ask these questions once. They ask them repeatedly. Because life changes. Opportunities change. Priorities change. The clearer you become about what you truly want, the easier it becomes to make decisions. Clarity eliminates confusion. And confusion is one of the biggest killers of progress. The second habit is generate energy. Many people think success comes from working harder. But high performers understand a different truth. Success comes from managing energy. Imagine 2 people working 10 hours a day. One is exhausted, distracted, and stressed. The other is focused, healthy, and energized. Who will perform better? Obviously, the second person. High performers actively protect their energy. They exercise regularly. They sleep properly. They manage stress. They surround themselves with positive influences. They understand that energy is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Without energy, even the best plans fail. Think about it. How many dreams have been abandoned not because they were impossible, but because people became exhausted? The third habit is raise necessity. This habit is powerful. Most people wait until they feel motivated. High performers create reasons why they must act. When something becomes necessary, excuses disappear. A student studies harder when graduation depends on it. A parent works harder when a family's future depends on it. An entrepreneur fights harder when their mission matters deeply to them. High performers connect their goals to something bigger than themselves. Their identity, their family, their purpose, their values. They don't ask, do I feel like doing this today? They ask, who do I need to become to honor my commitments? That shift changes everything. The fourth habit is increase productivity. Now, this is where many people get it wrong. Being busy is not productivity. Answering emails all day is not productivity. Attending endless meetings is not productivity. Scrolling social media while pretending to work is definitely not productivity. Brendon Burchard introduces a concept called prolific quality output. This means consistently producing valuable work that matters. Not more work, better work. High performers focus on the activities that create the greatest results. They know their priorities. They protect their time. They avoid distractions. And most importantly, they focus on output rather than activity. Because at the end of the day, the world rewards results, not busyness. The fifth habit is develop influence. No one succeeds alone. Every major achievement in life involves other people, employers, clients, customers, partners, family members, friends, mentors. High performers understand that relationships are assets. They invest time in understanding people. They communicate effectively. They listen carefully. They help others succeed. And because they create value for others, people naturally want to support them. Influence is not manipulation. It is trust. The more trust you build, the greater your opportunities become. Think about some of the most successful people you know. Chances are they are not only competent, they are also excellent with people. The sixth and final habit is demonstrate courage. This may be the most important habit of all, because every dream eventually reaches a point where courage becomes necessary. You want to start a business, but you're afraid of failure. You want to apply for a better job, but you're afraid of rejection. You want to share your ideas, but you're afraid of criticism. You want to invest, but you're afraid of losing money. Fear never disappears completely. Even high performers experience fear. The difference is that they act anyway. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action despite fear. Every major success story contains moments where someone chose courage over comfort. And every breakthrough in your life will require the same choice. Now, let's put these 6 habits together. Seek clarity. Generate energy. Raise necessity. Increase productivity. Develop influence. Demonstrate courage. Imagine what would happen if you practiced these habits consistently for the next year. You would make better decisions. You would have more energy. You would feel more motivated. You would produce better results. You would build stronger relationships. And you would take opportunities that others avoid. That is exactly why these habits matter. Success is rarely one giant breakthrough. More often, it is the result of small habits repeated consistently over time. The people we admire are not necessarily more talented than us. They simply developed habits that allow them to perform at higher levels. And the good news is that these habits are available to everyone, including you. So here's a challenge. Don't try to master all 6 habits at once. Choose just one. The one that would make the biggest difference in your life right now. Then practice it every day for the next 30 days. Because extraordinary lives are not built in a day. They are built through extraordinary habits repeated daily. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to achieve more while living a happier and more meaningful life. And remember, success is not something you find. It is something you become. Thank you for watching.